The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 1, Proverbs 1 and 1, Proverbs, the first chapter and the first verse. Introduction. These are the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David and king of Israel. They will help you learn to be wise, to accept correction, and to understand wise sayings. They will teach you to develop your mind in the right way. You'll learn to do what is right and to be honest and fair. These Proverbs will make even those without education smart. They will teach young people what they need to know and how to use what they've learned. Even the wise could become wiser by listening to these Proverbs. They will gain understanding and learn to solve difficult problems. These sayings will help you understand Proverbs, stories with hidden meanings, words of the wise, and other difficult sayings. Knowledge begins with fear and respect for the Lord. Stubborn fools hate wisdom and refuse to learn. Advice to a son. My son, listen to your father when he corrects you and don't ignore what your mother teaches you. What you learn from your parents will bring you honor and respect like a crown or a gold medal. My son, those who love to do wrong will try to trick you. Don't listen to them. They will say, come with us. Let's hide and beat to death anyone who happens to walk by. We will swallow them whole as the grave swallows the dying. We will take everything they have and fill our houses with stolen goods. So join us and you can share everything we get. My son, don't follow them. Don't even take the first step along that path. They run to do something evil and they cannot wait to kill someone. You cannot trap birds with a net if they see you spreading it out. But evil people cannot see the trap they set for themselves. This is what happens to those who are greedy. Whatever they get destroys them. The good woman, wisdom. Listen, wisdom is shouting in the street. She's crying out in the marketplace. She's calling out where the noisy crowd gathers. Fools, how long will you love being ignorant? How long will you make fun of wisdom? How long will you hate knowledge? I wanted to tell you everything I knew and give you all my knowledge, but you didn't listen to my advice and teaching. I tried to help you, but you refused to listen. I offered my hand, but you turned away from me. You ignored my advice and refused to be corrected. So I will laugh at your troubles and make fun of you when what you fear happens. Disasters will strike you like a storm. Problems will pound you like a strong wind. Trouble and misery will weigh you down. Fools will call for me, but I will not answer. They'll look for me, but they won't find me. That's because they hated knowledge. They refused to fear and respect the Lord. They ignored my advice and refused to be corrected. They filled their lives with what they wanted. They went their own way so that they will get what they deserve. Fools die because they refuse to follow wisdom. They are content to follow their foolish ways, and that will destroy them. But those who listen to me will live in safety and comfort. They will have nothing to fear. Proverbs 2. Listen to wisdom. My son, pay attention to what I say. Remember my commands. Listen to wisdom and do your best to understand. Ask for good judgment. Cry out for understanding. Look for wisdom like silver. Search for it like hidden treasure. If you do this, you will understand what it means to respect the Lord, and you will come to know God. The Lord is the source of wisdom. Knowledge and understanding come from his mouth. He gives good advice to honest people and shields those who do what is right. He makes sure that people are treated fairly. He watches over his loyal followers. If you listen to him, you'll understand what is just and fair and how to do what is right. You will gain wisdom, and knowledge will bring you joy. Planning ahead will protect you and understanding will guard you. These will keep you from following the wrong path and will protect you from those who have evil plans. Such people have left the straight path and now walk in darkness. They enjoy doing evil and are happy with the confusion it brings. Their ways are crooked. They lie and cheat. Wisdom will save you from that other woman, another man's wife, who tempts you with sweet words. She married when she was young, but then she left her husband. She forgot the marriage vows she made before God. Going into her house leads to death. She'll lead you to the grave. All who enter lose their life and never return. Wisdom will help you follow the example of good people and stay on the right path. Honest people will live in the land, and those who do right will remain there. But the wicked will be forced to leave. Those who lie and cheat will be thrown out of the land. Proverbs 3, the blessing of wisdom. My son, don't forget my teaching. Remember what I tell you to do. What I teach you will give you a good long life, and all will go well for you. Don't ever let love and loyalty leave you. Tie them around your neck and write them on your heart. Then God will be pleased and think well of you, and so will everyone else. Trust the Lord completely and don't depend on your own knowledge. With every step you take, think about what he wants, and he'll help you go the right way. Don't trust in your own wisdom, but fear and respect the Lord and stay away from evil. If you do this, it will be like a refreshing drink and medicine for your body. Honor the Lord with your help in the first part of your harvest, and your barns will be full of grain, and your barrels will be overflowing with wine. My son, don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be angry when he corrects you. The Lord corrects the one he loves, just as a father corrects a child he cares about. Those who find wisdom are fortunate. They will be blessed when they gain understanding. Profit that comes from wisdom is better than silver and even the finest gold. Wisdom is worth more than fine jewels. Nothing you desire has more value. With her right hand, wisdom offers long life. With the other hand, riches and honor. Wisdom will lead you to a life of joy and peace. Wisdom is like a life-giving tree to those who hold on to her. She is a blessing to those who keep her close. With wisdom and understanding, the Lord created the earth and sky. With his knowledge, he made the oceans and the clouds that produce rain. My son, don't ever let wisdom out of your sight. Hold on to wisdom and careful planning. They will bring you a long life filled with honor. As you go through life, you'll always be safe and never fall. When you lie down, you won't be afraid. When you rest, your sleep will be peaceful. You have no reason to fear a sudden disaster or the destruction that comes to the wicked. You can trust the Lord to protect you. He will not let you fall into harm. Do everything you possibly can for those who need help. If your neighbor needs something you have, don't say, come back tomorrow. Give it to him immediately. Don't make your plans to harm your neighbor who lives near you and trusts you. Don't take people to court without good reason, especially when they've done nothing to harm you. Don't envy those who are violent. Never choose to be like them. Such crooked people are disgusting to the Lord, but he's a friend of those who are good and honest. The Lord curses a wicked family, but he blesses the homes of those who live right. He will humiliate those who make fun of others, but he's kind to those who are humble. The way the wise live will bring them honor, but the way fools live will bring them shame. Proverbs 4, a father's advice about wisdom. Children, listen to your father's teaching. Pay attention and you'll learn how to learn. The advice I give is good, so don't ever forget what I teach you. When I was my father's little boy, my mother's dear son, my father taught me this. Pay attention to what I say. Obey my commands and you'll have a good life. Try to get wisdom and understanding. Don't forget my teaching or ignore what I say. Don't turn away from wisdom and she will protect you. Love her and she'll keep you safe. The first step to becoming wise is to look for wisdom, to use everything you have to get understanding. Love wisdom and she'll make you great. Hold on to wisdom and she'll bring you honor. Wisdom will reward you with a crown of honor and glory. Son, listen to me. Do what I say and you'll live a long time. I'm teaching you about wisdom and guiding you on the right path. As you walk in it, you will not step into a trap. Even if you run, you will not trip and fall. Always remember this teaching. Don't forget it. It's the key to life, so guard it well. Don't take the path of the wicked. Don't follow those who do evil. Stay away from that path. Don't even go near it. Turn around and go another way. The wicked cannot sleep until they've done something evil. They'll not rest until they bring someone down. Evil and violence are their food and drink. The path of those who live right is like the early morning light. It gets brighter and brighter until the full light of day. But the path of the wicked is like a dark night. They trip and fall over what they cannot see. My son, pay attention to what I say. Listen closely to my words. Don't let them out of your sight. Never stop thinking about them. These words are the secret of life and health to all who discover them. Above all, be careful what you think because of your thoughts control your life. Don't bend the truth or say things that you know are not right. Keep your eyes on the path and look straight ahead. Make sure you're going the right way and nothing will make you fall. Don't go to the right or to the left and you will stay away from evil. Proverbs chapter 5, the wisdom of avoiding adultery. Son, listen to this piece of wisdom from me. Pay attention to what I know to be true. Remember to live wisely, and what you learn will keep your lips from saying the wrong thing. Now, another man's wife might be very charming and the words from her lips so sweet and inviting, but in the end, she'll bring only bitterness and pain. It'll be like bitter poison and a sharp sword. She's on a path leading to death, and she will lead you straight to the grave. Don't follow her. She's lost her way, and she doesn't even know it. Be careful. Stay on the road that leads to life. Now, my son, listen to me. Don't forget the words I say. Stay away from the woman who commits adultery. Don't even go near her house. If you do, others will get honor you should have had. Some stranger will get everything you worked years to get. People you don't know will take all your wealth. Others will get what you work for. At the end of your life, you'll be sad that you ruined your health and lost everything you had. Then you'll say, why didn't I listen to my parents? Why didn't I pay attention to my teachers? I didn't want to be disciplined. I refused to be corrected. So now I've suffered through just about every kind of trouble anyone can have, and everyone knows it. Now, about sex and marriage, drink only the water that comes from your own well, and don't let your water flow out into the streets. Keep it for yourself and don't share it with strangers. Be happy with your own wife. Enjoy the woman you married while you were young. She's like a beautiful deer, a lovely fawn. Let her love satisfy you completely. Stay drunk on her love and don't go stumbling into the arms of another woman. The Lord clearly sees everything you do. He watches where you go. The sins of the wicked will trap them. Those sins will be like ropes holding them back. Evil people will die because they refuse to be disciplined. They'll be trapped by their own desires. This is the word of the Lord. Put those words in the comment section. This is the word of the Lord. Follow, like, share, and subscribe, and encourage others to join in with us as we read through